Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something I didn't know how to find a doc. Here you go.
My lady, what are we—
This sealed envelope. In addition, we have... It seems that Guji... This should be ample evidence. I will also gather...
Still, my—
Again.
If Paimon remembers, let's pick up her...
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all.
Oh no,
Sure,
Sora.
you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any...
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises. Oh, you... Hand them to Sar.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the... I don't understand. What about the soldiers' utter disregard?
For the sake of the...
So, the
Yes. Now.
This is a letter.
Well, surely.
So this betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion is successfully underway. Yep, let's...
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
Why is she bothering me now?
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you. If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox
Do not
Lady.
dislike or else you will never get a 5-star again.
Traveler?
I'm sorry. Well then.
Oh no, 3 people.
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, I suppose I can but... If it turns out...
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
I must withdraw.
Decided by destiny. The hunt is on.
Battle formation solidified. Get them. This is order.
Illusion shattered.
Soldiers, quick!
Storm the front.
I must withdraw.
Strike. Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Allow me to strike first.
This is a new one. Got something.
I will have order.
There is no escape. Flash. Glory to the Shogun.
Who goes there? Watch us get them.
Favonius.
Show me what you've got.
Written in the stars. Delve into destiny.
I must withdraw.
Soldiers, quick! I've lost.
The hunt is on. This'll pack a punch.
Strike first.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
I dare you. Watch your step. Battle formation.
There is no escape.
Order guide you.
No turning back.
Train harder.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master,
Go on, ask him!
Master Takayuki,
So this is how my documents went missing.
should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me.
Yes, I have the diplomats from for too long. So, it appeared to me
But
betrayal. The Fatui when the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme.
But Master, ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it.
I've doubted the vision, but I chose to. But now I realize that so I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku.
Senor is the one way back in Rita.
A diplomat from Snezhna.
Sarah stormed off! You can sit! Alright then.
Signora, maybe? OMG.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm... That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all. You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember charging into I'm not sure.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned
What?
to make the law of the land work for you too, I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part! A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Fate is upon you.
This is a new one.
Into the frozen void!
Absurd. Erase all threats.
Gather!
Ever seen one of these?
Shine down.
Tactless
Torn
rodent!
to oblivion.
Detestable! The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors! Into the frozen void! laying your hands on me! Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid. The pale flame smolders! The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors! Pale. Flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
Stabilize!
Got something for you.
Shine down!
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Illusion shattered!
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Written in the stars! Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Illusion shattered!
Gather!
Transcend all constraints.
Who dares?
There is no escape!
Oh, me! A witch!
This'll pack a punch. This is a new one.
Solidify!
Shine down!
Not every wound will heal!
There is no escape!
I will have order!
So strong! But how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me, swear. If you strike me, I will make sure... The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaemiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hut decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you? So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler? Evasion is futile.
You're stuck now! Ever seen one of these?
Fate is upon you!
Inferior. I will mold you into the foundations of... Illusion shattered! This ends now.
Got something for...
Stabilize!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Absurd! Evasion is futile.
Solidify!
This'll pack a punch.
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
The hunt is on!
There is no escape! This ends now. Like dead! Evasion is futile.
Stabilize!
This ends now.
Gather! Nothing to fear. Solidify!
Illusion shattered!
Got something for you.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Evasion is futile. Inferior.
Come on, gotta find out.
Like dead.
You're
this
stuck
ends
now.
Inferior. Instabilities will be removed. I'm down. I'm sorry.
Strike dead!
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
This is order. Stabilize.
This is a new one. Missile pack.
Written in the stars! Shine down! You're thunder!
Now!
I will have order.
Your verdict is decided. Campione, all returns to silence. Fate is upon you!
Order guide you.
The hunt is on!
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Decided by destiny!
I
All
will
will be
have
settled.
order. Solidify.
This is a new one!
Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow.
This is order.
All desire can be broken.
You're stuck now! Ever seen one of these?
Written in the stars! This world, illusion shattered. Fleeting shadow.
Order guide you. Solidify.
This is a new one!
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Gather. This is order.
Fate is upon you.
on!
This world, a fleeting shadow. Now you shall perish!
Decided by destiny! You're stuck now!
I will have order. Stabilize.
Without yearning, all returns to silence. There is no escape! Insolent! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
This is order.
This is a new one! Fate is upon you!
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed.
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet, for the sake of tell me this. Why is the sky— This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns bright, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So maybe the reason Yae Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Another bad one?
You are troubled.
it isn't the triumphant traveler.
You literally told us to come.
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but...
Wait a second. As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece.
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason. After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of... Judging by the results at...
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more... Really?
You intend to travel all over Tevat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end. As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about? Sorry, I haven't a clue, but if you still have doubts about it, not only does she not fit your description, that's good to hear. Otherwise...
Don't worry.
As for your brother's whereabouts, I'll let you know if I find out any. That puppet was built with still, before A began.
So...
No. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness. Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis. And the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What a crazy...
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? I'm surprised an outlander like you...
Morax told us. He said that the Electro...
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has...
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change.
Paimon feels like
I didn't spend a great deal...
Wow.
After leaving Inazuma...
Ooh, Sumeru!
Yes, well... Sumeru... But their obsession gives rise to some... In Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the same...
Lesser...
Oh, I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her, too. Are you sure? Keep it safe. There was me...
Who in their right...
I see. Your ambition should be... Perhaps the reason you'd continue on your... worried that I'll get a little heavy for you? I think Are you sure? I'll keep it safe. There was me.
Who in their right mind?
I see. Your ambition should be perhaps the reason you continue on your journey.
Protection of the electro arc. May the blossoms of the sacred...
See that you stay safe. See that you stay safe.
No commotion will be tolerated in the heart of Tenshukaku.
Shut down!